Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. So about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, I want to talk about LeBron James Jr. and LeBron James Sr. and how his son continues to waste a roster spot for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I don't understand how this is going to help LeBron James or the Lakers win a championship. Like I said, you're wasting a roster spot, and we all know how weak and sensitive these guys are. So guys are going to go down with injuries. You got guys like Marcus Smart in this team, DeAndre Ayton. These guys are injury-prone dudes. People are going to go down. LeBron James himself, Luka Doncic. And here we go, LeBron James Jr. taking up a roster spot. I don't know what LeBron James Jr. has been doing out here in the preseason, but LeBron James Jr. in the preseason just looks like he has not worked on his game, just like his father. LeBron James ain't working on his game with his son. I don't get this. Like, LeBron James has all this free time to do podcasts, go to China to promote himself, do a fake decision and promote liquor and alcohol, but you ain't got no time to work with your son on his game? I don't understand what's going on here. LeBron James' son, I'm going to read up some of the numbers from LeBron James' son this postseason. This preseason. I don't know how this man's still in the NBA. This is highlighting more than we're talking about. LeBron James' son in the NBA, just because he's LeBron James' son, not because he's good enough to be in the NBA, deserves or earned a spot in the NBA. All right? This man's been horrendous in the postseason and the preseason, guys. And I want to thank you guys. Everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly, truly humbled by all support. It really means a lot, guys. Like I said, everyone who came through and, thanked me, wished me a happy birthday and stuff, it really meant a lot, guys. So much respect to all you guys out there, man. We continue, like I said, to support the channel and come through. And you guys know what to do, man. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I just want to briefly do a video. I think it's funny, the LeBron James Jr. stuff. I have fun with this stuff, man. Like I said, it's not to, tear down the kid at all or any of this stuff. Like I said, we're not hating on the kid, right? It's not about hate because, when people use that word hate, they don't know when to use it. They've overused it. It's lost the meaning. They don't understand what hate means because no one's hating on LeBron James Jr. We're giving the facts about LeBron James Jr. And the facts show that LeBron James Jr. doesn't belong in the NBA. He should not have been in the NBA last year. And it doesn't look like he's improved much this season, that he deserves to be in the NBA this season also. Once again, another roster spot taken up on the Lakers. And this is why I say I feel bad for the Los Angeles Lakers fans, because as long as LeBron James is continuing to be there and his son continues to be there for that reason, it's not helping you guys out. Think about last year. Remember they said coming into last year that part of the reason why they drafted LeBron James Jr. was so that they can have an engaged, a quote-unquote engaged LeBron James at the start of the season. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we talked about this. LeBron James is such a competitor. LeBron James, all he cares about is winning, right? LeBron James, you got to cut my head off and bury me 10 feet deep to stop me. That's how much of a competitor I am. All this and that. He's so much of a competitor that LeBron James needed his son to be drafted to the Lakers last year so that they can, keep him engaged. So they can be like, hey, man, we need LeBron James engaged with us. Engaged? Dude, you're paying to do millions of dollars. This guy's getting max money. What do you mean engaged? You need to draft his son to keep him engaged? I thought LeBron James had chasing the ghost of Chicago. So you should be engaged because you're chasing Michael Jordan. Nope, he's not. He's not chasing the wins. He's chasing the stats. He's chasing the money. He thinks the money and the fame and the stats are going to help him surpass Michael Jordan somehow, when we've told you, and I've told you, there's a lot of guys he ain't passed. A lot. You ain't behind Michael Jordan. It ain't just Michael Jordan and you. It's weird stuff. That's what LeBron James, in his mind, he thinks he's disrespected when people say he's not right behind Michael Jordan. Crazy talk. Straight crazy talk, guys. So like we've said, LeBron James is, like I said, sabotaged the Lakers since he's been there. And with his son there not doing a damn thing this preseason, I don't understand how they can justify having him on the roster and how LeBron James can justify his son being on the roster and his son not developing at all. And this is why I said he should have kept his son in college. His son should be going into his third year in college right now. That's what he should be going into, his junior year in college. That's what he should be doing. Work on the fundamentals, work on his development, work on his body, right? Developing his body, his strength, all this kind of stuff, the IQ of the game, learning how to play, learning what he does, learning what he's best at, his attributes, All this stuff, you learn that in college, not in the NBA on the fly, not in these practices when you're not really practicing, not in these preseason games or in the G League. You should have been staying in college, getting an education, and learning about the game of basketball, developing and all this stuff, actually earning a spot on a team. Because I've looked into some of these numbers, and I've seen LeBron James Jr. in some of this film and these games. I don't know what he's doing, how he's going to help the team out. He's not. And like I said, I don't know what LeBron James is doing with his son. LeBron James got all this time to do all these podcasts. Like I said, he was on his wife's podcast the other day. You know, he's got time and energy to go and hang out with Pat McAfee and his podcast and, you know, do Mind the Game during the off season and, you know, like I said, go to China and promote the longevity and the Forever King tour. He's got time for all this weird stuff. Go to Kai Cenat's house and hang out with him. I mean, you got time for all of this. I don't see you doing no training sessions with your son, putting him through any kinds of, you know, workouts. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing with your son? Nothing. Maybe you guys are just filming TikTok dances. I don't know what you guys are doing together. But your son ain't developing a damn thing, just like LeBron James hasn't developed a damn thing. They both can't shoot. And I broke down, and I got some of these numbers here from LeBron James Jr. All right, this is the preseason. I believe the Lakers have played 4 preseason games, right? They're 1-3. They're one of the worst records in the NBA. It's a preseason. It don't matter. We get it. Luka Doncic ain't been playing. I think he played 1 or 2 of the games. We know LeBron James ain't playing because he got sciatica. So it's a preseason. No big deal of wins and losses. But they haven't looked great. They have not. And LeBron James Jr. looked terrible out there. Just doesn't look good out there. Don't look like he's developed. It don't look like you're like, oh, yeah, he's made a progression from year 1 to year 2. There's no progression here, guys. If anything, it's regression or it just completely stayed the same. So in the 4 games, LeBron James Jr. has combined to go 7 for 28, guys. 7 for 28 from the field. 2 for 13 from the three-point line. 2 for 13 from the three-point line. 8 turnovers, and he scored 27 points. So LeBron James Jr. in the 4 preseason games, guys, we get all this, has 8 turnovers to 7 made field goals. So he made 7 field goals, but has 8 turnovers in 4 games. My goodness, man. And you took 28 shots and scored 27 points in all 4 of these games. So he combined to score a total of 27 points in 4 games on 28 shots. 2 threes, 2 for 13 from the three-point line, 8 turnovers. How do you have more turnovers than field goals made? 8 turnovers to 7 field goals made? This is LeBron James Jr. And what would they say? Oh, it's preseason. Oh, he's a defensive guy. You know, oh, why don't you guys come some slack? You guys always hating on LeBron James Jr., man. He's a good player. He's going to be all right. No, he's not a good player. He's not going to be all right. He'll be all right financially. We all know that LeBron James' family's good to go with that. But LeBron James Jr. ain't good as far as basketball players go, as far as them drafting him to the team. And then you're in your 2nd season now. What have you done to show some progression? Nothing. What's LeBron James doing with his son in the offseason? Nothing. Because what does LeBron James do in the offseason? Nothing. He ain't working on his game. He ain't practicing. He ain't doing nothing but the tonal machine and pumping some chemicals, man. Doing podcasts, rewriting of history. This is what LeBron James does. Some weird dances, right? Weird stuff from LeBron James, man. And his son, LeBron James Jr., ain't doing a damn thing out there. Nothing, guys, on the basketball court. But he got a roster spot. And the Lakers are once again giving up a roster spot to help LeBron James because LeBron James is promoting himself through his son. Propping himself up with his son. Using his son to prop up his legacy. Like, we're impressed you're playing with your son when your son is trash. If your son was good to be in the NBA, right, and he looked good like a legit NBA player out there, it would be one thing. But this dude does not look good. And why is it even more of an issue? Because remember, LeBron James, before his son was in the NBA, was tweeting out that his son was better than half the league. He's not better than anyone in the league. He's one of the worst players in the league, LeBron James Jr. One of the worst players in the league, even though LeBron James told us some years ago that he was better than half the league a couple years ago. So if he was better than half the league a couple years ago, then he should damn sure be better than most of the league by now. By now. Not the case. But this is what LeBron James says about the NBA. The same NBA that his son would be better than half of is the same era of NBA that these guys would dominate any other era. Someone like Giannis will score 250 points in a game. It's an insult to say that Michael Jordan averaged 40 in this era. But LeBron James' son is better than half the league. LeBron James' son would not even sniff the league in the 90s, guys. Wouldn't even sniff it. Wouldn't even sniff it. But in this era of NBA, he got drafted. Insane, guys. That's the facts here, man. LeBron James Jr.'s son, LeBron James Jr. looking terrible out there. Ain't going to contribute a damn thing to the Los Angeles Lakers this season, man. Weird stuff. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.